Welcome to another episode of the Clinical Career Collective SOAP News. For those of you who are new to our mission, C3 is a professional development community for the mental health professional at large. We are here to support you so that you can learn, advance, and become the clinician you dream of being. You can find us at our website, www.clinicalcareercollective.com, or on our YouTube channel, SOAP News. And of course, we are extending an invitation to visit our C3 Facebook page at Clinical 2 Professional. That's clinical, the number 2 professional. I am Amity Cooper, your host and creator of SOAP News. As a trained clinician, I really benefited from applying the S.O.A.P Note method in my practice. So when I started C3, I thought it would be fun to craft a blog series that incorporated the same principles as the S.O.A.P Note. What better way to get updates, tips, inspiration, and reviews about relevant, on-point clinical and business topics affecting our industry today? Today's S.O.A.P Note is about empathy, your clinical unfair advantage in business. As you all know, empathy is an essential quality to being a good clinician and a good entrepreneur. Our unfair advantage as healers is our ability to relate, connect, and communicate with others. The bottom line is we understand people better than most. And to that effect, Carol Pearson, author and upcoming speaker at our virtually unlimited Healing Entrepreneurship Summit, has written extensively about these 12 archetypes that shape our lives. The caregiver archetype is someone who creates community by helping people feel like they belong. We encourage them by listening and attending to those who need validation, recognition, and support. Our strengths make us powerful leaders and advocates, and it's what we've been trained to do as mental health professionals. Now, let me explain how and why your stealth listening skills are good for your clinical business, whether you're a coach or primarily a service-based enterprise. Enter the term tactical empathy. This phrase comes from Chris Voss's book, Never Split the Difference. As a former FBI hostage negotiator, Voss says that tactical empathy is a unique form of active listening. It's the deliberate influence of your negotiating counterpart's emotions for the ultimate purpose of building trust-based influence and securing deals. When used correctly, it forges trust and connection with your clients. In a recent blog post published by the eWomen Network, soft skills or people skills are vital components of every successful business. Being empathetic shows people that you care and you accept them, and we naturally reach out to people in an authentic way that builds rapport and that connection. All strong businesses need to have good communication tools. Remember, you're in the listening business, and that means that you are curious, attentive, and interested in others, not the other way around by being or acting interesting. There's a difference. You facilitate insight rather than lecture. Employing these tactical empathetic skills like dynamic silence, mirroring, reflecting, and paraphrasing, all skills you've mastered in your training, you are able to build that alliance and rapport quickly. When you lead with empathy, you automatically put people before business. You don't see them as a dollar sign or a data point. But don't forget, there's a person behind every metric that's created. But in the business world, there is a great deal of chatter about your customer's experience. This is creating benchmarks, milestones, and micro wins along your customer's journey. We do this all the time in therapy by asking for feedback, checking in with our client's treatment, how it's going for them. These skills translate well in your business too. By asking if everything is going okay, you continue to build that trust and a solid, upstanding reputation. Empathy encourages engagement and collaboration, and if you act compassionately towards others, your brand and business will stand out. As healers, we do this time and time again. Make sure you convey that in all your messaging and branding, you showcase your causes, what you stand for, and why. It's been said many times, people either love you or hate you. There's no money in the middle. Our emotional intelligence is the key to bringing all these aspects together. And as Daniel Goldman, psychologist and science journalist and author of Emotional Intelligence and Altered Traits, he says, emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, assess, and control one's own emotions, the emotions of others, and that of groups. Being empathetic aligns people and causes. If you run a group practice, act as an executive coach, or have a team behind you, those interpersonal skills are the essential crux of holding it all together. Leading from the heart, according to the site A Better Leader, a company or business with engaged employees has higher productivity, profitability, satisfaction, and loyalty. When you are open, problems can be dealt with much faster and easier. As a leader, make sure you grab a copy of Maria Ross's book, The Empathy Edge. Ross explains how businesses can apply empathetic tools in their businesses and build compassionate, empathetic enterprises. Make sure you click on the Compassionate Business Plan link here to go get that book now. A good leader can motivate and support their team, create a safe space to share, and as Brene Brown says, create a safe space for people to rumble with vulnerability. It speaks volumes to those around you when you're able to handle the difficult stuff with ease. And according to the Harvard Business Review, asking for feedback is encouraging for most employees and customers. What counts as the thought? At the end of the day, people just want to know you care. And we healing caregivers know how to do this best. Rolf Jensen, in his Dream Society book, Empathy and empathetic companies have better retention among customers and team members when they incorporate real stories, feelings, and experiences that convey their brand. Let's call this your compassionate business plan. Thinking and developing a business that is built to serve is being an empathetic pioneer. You and your business will stand out when you put empathy first. Finally, you realize, and we all are in this right now, that the world could use more empathy and kindness and compassion. Along with doing and being or doing the right thing, practicing empathy cultivates compassion, love, and kindness towards family members and neighbors. If you are enjoying these SOAP notes, head over to my YouTube channel, Clinical Career Collective's SOAP News, and subscribe. I want to encourage you all to sign up for our upcoming inaugural virtual conference that's running now all the way through November 8th. It's called Virtually Unlimited, the Healing Entrepreneurship Summit, Adapting Technologies for a Modern Mental Health Practice. To learn more about these new cutting-edge technologies affecting our mental health practices today, you can click on this banner and be connected to our website and registration pages. I look forward to seeing you over there, and I'll see you next time to our clinical success. See you soon.